What's up, everybody? What is up, people? YouTube, internet world, it's your boy Edwin back again for Strictly Comics. Now, before I get started, I gotta say something. I'm really sorry that I got this video out pretty late. See, what had happened was, my comic book shop. Okay, here's what happened. I wanted to do my pull list on Wednesday, but I only got about half of my pull list. What happened was my comic book shop had a box of comics that was floating somewhere around the Texas area and didn't get to their shop until like yesterday or something, like yesterday night or something crazy like that. And I was like, you know, I guess I could do a small pull list and then do like a part 2 or something like that. But usually when something like this had happened, they had usually gotten their stuff back like, you know, comic book day Wednesday, but like later in the evening. That didn't happen. So I waited. I was like, you know, Thursday came along. I was like, you know what? Let's just wait and see. I called. It still hadn't come. I'm like, you know what? If it's not here by tomorrow, then I'm just going to show a review of what I have already. And the box did show up after going to another shop in Houston, to Dallas, to San Antonio, and now they're waiting for another one to come back. When one of them did get sent to the right shop, a lot of the comics were damaged, so then they sent them right back. And that's actually one of the things I really appreciate about my comic book shop is that they go through the comics immediately, like right when they get them. And if they're damaged, they return them back to the publisher, because they know that a lot of people don't want no damaged books. I don't want no damaged books. I know a lot of you guys don't want no damaged books. So I really appreciate that, because a lot of the comic book shops, little mom and pop type shops that I used to go to before, I don't know if it was laziness or what, but they just didn't really seem to, you know, return the damaged books. And the consequences of that were that they would have like stacks of recent issues that were just sitting there because nobody wanted them. They had like dents and dings and all that crap all over. So anyways, as you guys can see, we are shooting in H-freaking D. Yes, I love it. HD, you guys. I've been waiting for this for such a long time. And it's like HD camera, giant size X-Men #1. HD camera, Amazing 300. HD camera, you know what I'm saying? You just, you know, a lot of people don't want to invest in stuff like this because they would rather put their money towards something that's really not going to depreciate. And I totally understand that. I wouldn't want to do that either. But I was like, you know what? If I'm going to be doing this YouTube thing for a long time, which is what I really plan on doing, I have to invest in better video quality. And I hope you guys like the audio quality. That's actually going to be the next roadblock that I got to come to. Not roadblock, but that's just the next thing I got to conquer is get some really awesome quality audio, and I do plan on doing it. I hope you guys love these videos. Like I said, you know, we're coming at you in HD. No more am I using my iPhone. Dude, I was using like this iPhone for like everything, and I was like, you know what? It can be done, because people out there shooting with their webcams, and they got like thousands of subscribers. I'm like, you know, iPhone's got to be better quality than the webcam. But you know what? I was like, screw it. I want an HD camera. Plus, quick announcement: be patient, you guys, because we are rebooting this channel. We're putting about another $1,000 into production. I got to give you a heads up. It's not going to be as personal, or maybe even as relatable. We are going to go along the lines of like Comic Book Grow 19. Think About the Ink. We're going to be upgrading to those type of formats a little bit. Not Final Cut Pro or anything like that, but we're definitely upgrading our production. We had about $1,000 that is being invested into it. This camera is just one part of that. So please be patient, you guys. I really believe, without a doubt, you guys are going to really enjoy the newer, upgraded version of Strictly Comics. Like I said, you know, I got a beautiful young lady that's going to be on board, and she's drop dead gorgeous. And she enjoys comics and she wants to be a part of this. And I was like, heck freaking yeah, let's do it. Like, do it. But yeah, you know, this is just something that I really want to do. I really enjoy doing this, and you know, I really hope you guys enjoy it. I'm not going to allow it to, you know, give me a big head, or you think that I'm higher than anybody else. I'm still going to reply to all the comments and stuff like that, like I have been. I replied to every single one of my comments that people have commented on, and I really appreciate that. I'm going to continue to do that because I really appreciate you guys. I really do. I really can't say that enough. Let's get into the comic book pull list. I will give you guys a heads up. I do not have all of my comics that I had on my pull list for this week, but at the same, it was still a really big week. So I got a lot to show you guys, and as a matter of fact, because I was waiting on these books and didn't do my pull list Wednesday, I actually read a lot of these. So stay tuned for some reviews immediately being posted after this one. I'm going to try to post them later tonight, but some of them actually might not get posted till like tomorrow or whatever. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. They're neither here, near, or whatever. What we have here is Superior Spider-Man Team Up #1. Now, I really didn't have this on my pull list, and I really didn't expect to pick it up, but I do have Superior Spider-Man on my pull list, and I think that they saw this and they threw it in my pull list, and I really didn't have to take it if I didn't want to, but it's a #1. I know it might be kind of a hot issue this week, so I'm like, you know what, I'll just buy it, see how it is. Next, you guys, I got Transformers Beast Hunters #3. It's funny because, like, you know, picking this book up, there's like a lot of weight to it, you know, which goes to show that the zinc in the glossiness of the comic book is definitely there. I think that's what they put in magazines and stuff to make it shine. But again, you know, IDW, awesome quality paper. So I got that. I also got Scarlet Spider #19. I know Scarlet Spider doesn't get like a lot of hype or anything like that, but I'm actually really digging Kane in this Scarlet Spider. I actually like it a lot. I think that Scarlet Spider and Miles Morales are becoming my favorite Spider-Mans right now. And I hate to say this, but Dr. Octopus, you know, Superior Spider-Man is actually kind of headed toward the direction of the back burner a little bit. Like, I'll still read it, but as far as my favorites, you know, if you guys know me, Spider-Man has been my all-time favorite comic book hero ever since the early 90s. And we also got here, guys, Justice League Dark 22, Trinity War Part 3. Dude, alright, definitely look out for a review of this. Trinity War apparently is on fire right now. A lot of people are doing reviews on it. A lot of people are enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it. I think it's a really good story going on right now. And I know a lot of you guys are like, a lot of long-time comic book readers, like really picky. And, oh, I'm not really blown away by this. I want to see something really amazing. You know, you guys, you know, I know a lot of us have like really high expectations with comic books and stuff like that, but just the enjoyness of the story and the artwork should be enough to keep people interested in the story. I know because of our short attention spans and the internet and so much is going on right now, a lot of people are just a little picky with their selection and with their opinions on what a book should entail. And it's like, you know, just enjoy the comic book. It's a comic book, you know. Not everything is going to be to your liking. You can't please everybody, even though that's what people try to do, what these writers try to do. Lazarus #2. Definitely look out for a review of this. I cannot wait to get into this comic book. I haven't got into this yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to see what's going to be happening with this forever lady, Carla, I think her name is. This, I think, is a really hot story right now for Image. And I think a lot of people who are not reading it, you really should pick it up. They're already on the second printing right now for #1, so definitely check that out if you can. Batman The Dark Knight, #22, I think. I was really looking forward to reading this because I heard that this is going to be like a Clayface storyline or something like that, origin of Clayface or something like that. So I thought that was really, really cool. Clayface was actually one of my favorite villains back when there was Batman the Animated Series. I just loved it. I love that type of stuff. Plus, with the whole, what is that, T-1000 from Terminator, made out of liquid metal. I just really, really love stuff like that. I think it was really, really cool. Superior Spider-Man #14, you guys. The story is great. It's just Spider-Man that's not really maintaining my favorite Spider-Man right now. But the story is really, really good. Yeah, got that. Next, you guys, I got Clone #9. And again, it's got a lot of weight to it. The quality of their product, they're giving the customers what they want. I greatly appreciate that. Good story, you guys. Again, if you're not reading it, check it out. You can get these really, really, really cheap, especially on eBay. If you buy one through a lot or whatever, I'm pretty sure you can get them less than cover price. I really recommend this story. It's really, really good. Then I got New Avengers #8, Prelude to Infinity. I was like, you know what the heck? I'm already on board right now with Trinity War. I'm going to do Marvel. I'm actually thinking about comparing the two story arcs once they're done and giving you guys my assessment, because if you think about it, Trinity, Infinity, it kind of sounds the same. The only thing is Marvel's trying to rip off maybe or trying to copy what DC is doing, but they didn't put War at the end of Infinity, because if they had Infinity War, then it would clearly be a ripoff. But I think that they're definitely trying to compete with what DC is doing right now, and that's just my own opinion. I don't really know for sure if that's the case, but because of that, I think I'm going to do a review and compare both stories in the sense and give you my opinion on which one I think is better. I've already read this one, I think. So this is one Infinity Prelude. Here's the next one. I haven't read this one. This is Avengers #14. Again, I want to see what this Infinity is about. I guess it's supposed to set up something kind of big with Thanos and everything, so we'll see. Next, you guys, I got What If A versus X issue 3. Shout out to Mike Spider Slayer. Thanks to him, I'm kind of on board now. And besides, there's only one more issue after this one, so I'm like, Plus, I read the last one; it was actually pretty good. The Phoenix Force possessed Hope at the end there, so now we get to see what's going to happen with it all. I expect a lot of action in between this issue and the next, because there's only 2 more issues left, so we'll see. Finally, you guys, I got Talon #10. I know a lot of you guys out there aren't really too thrilled about Talon, but I actually like the story. I am a subscriber to this particular book, and I think that this is just a sweet cover. This cover is awesome. I don't usually buy comic books based on the cover, but this was a really, really awesome cover, so I was really glad to pick this up. Plus, Bane, I think, is a really bad, really, really just crazy villain for Batman right now. I think Bane is good for Batman, especially when he was first introduced back in the 90s, because I don't think Batman has that many really, really awesome villains other than the Joker, and then the whole Assassins, Shadow of Assassins, whatever. It's kind of like Superman a little bit. There's not too many people that can beat Superman, that can compete with Superman. There's not a lot of villains out there that could really just take him out and take him down. That's why when the whole Doomsday thing came about, You know, people are like, oh wow, somebody could really just kick the crap out of Superman. So yeah. Anyways, thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. Again, I'm sorry about the delay. Definitely look out for these reviews of a lot of these comic books coming out over the next couple of days. Please share this video, you guys. Like, subscribe. Go ahead and comment below. Let a nerd know. Also, you guys, more importantly, keep God first in your life. Enjoy your comic books, and God bless you guys. I'm out of here.